it's actually a little tricky series to explain. So basically, if you have seen the Hollywood film Seven Sins, if you take that film and then you take Split and you combine these two and add some Indian flair to it, then you would come up with this series. Hi everyone, welcome to my show, My View Review. I am Aryan, and in today's episode, I'll give you a review of Breathe Into the Shadows. Nithya Menon, Abhishek Bachchan and Amit Saad have created this very good web series named Breathe in Shadows. Every time Bollywood hires Abhishek Bachchan to do a film, because he doesn't have the muscle puffed up body, they always hire the other actor that they hire. He is more muscly. Like in Doom, it was John Abraham. Then in Doom 2, the other Doom, it was Hrithik Roshan. And in this series, it's Amit Saad. To complete that aspect of the film, to show a muscled man. And although Amit Saad is a brilliant actor, I would love to see him again. I think Abhishek Bachchan should get the hint and also make some muscles. I mean, some people will say, well, he is just a psychologist, and psychologist doesn't need to be so muscly. That's why he's not. But in Doom, he was police, which Amit Saad is police in this one. So there's no harm in going to the gym maybe once in a while. I mean, you're an actor, why not? And I'm not saying it to take a mickey or something. It's just like I like to see body transformation from an actor of that level. That's all. The storyline is that a rich couple has this only daughter who is diabetic, and she gets kidnapped. And as parents believe, they think that the reason is they want money, but the person who have kidnapped their daughter demands them to kill people instead. And being trapped and in that scenario where they want to get their daughter back, they think killing one person would be enough, and they don't trust the police and they do it, and then they finally realize that now they're into it, he wants them to kill more, and it becomes the whole cycle of challenge of whether they will be able to kill, would they go back to the police, will they be able to save their daughter, is their daughter alive, and all the rest of it. Will police actually find out about them and arrest the parents or not? So it's quite an interesting story, and plots keep changing and turning, and the story is it's lovely. It's a good watch. I liked the acting of all the actors, although I do have one complaint. In the first episode, when they find out about their daughter, that she is kidnapped, there was lack of emotion in both parents, played by these lead actors. I was like, even thinking about that makes my whole blood boil, and I was expecting more emotion from them, but it was a bit like, they were like, oh, I didn't like that episode, but it picked up. They picked up, and they did it quite well. As the story progresses and you see more of them, they managed to overcome and complete that. But the first episode was like, The second actor, the other actor, Amit Saad, I do like his acting. He is a brilliant actor, and because at the times, you know, when the actor is so well that you get sucked into the story so much that you forget that it's real or not, that shows that the acting is brilliant. So I do like him, and I would like to see him more in more films and series and all the rest of it. In terms of rating, I will give this show a 3.5 from 5. 3.5 claps from the 5 being epic. And this was season 1, but the way they ended the season, there could be more season, and I think they're actually working on season 2. It was the first time I get to see Abhishek Bachchan's negative side, and the story being so interesting. Yes, I would definitely watch the season 2. But the show could have been way better. I also have one more complaint, like when the person asked them to kill people based on the head of Ravan, based on their emotion. For example, if they want to kill someone based on anger, what's the point of making them so angry if he was going to kill him in a normal killing way anyway? Like in the 7th film, when the serial killer is killing people, he's making them kill, he is using their emotion. Like, if the sin is eating too much, he made the person eat so much that his stomach burst out. And he died because of that deadly sin that he was committing. So in my head, I was expecting the same thing, but they picked up the very difficult emotion. It's like anger. I thought they're gonna make that person so angry that he's gonna have a heart attack because of his anger. That would have been a better way of going towards it, but it's just like, or when they're making the guy's emotion, he's scared, so just scared him so much and then kill him some other way. So that was like a little iffy. Like, I mean, he could have done it better. But that's what I would say. Like, because I had seen the other films, I kept comparing them in my head, which I shouldn't, but you can't stop. It's me, that's why the whole channel came into me. So I was slightly disappointed in that film. But in the last, it was okay. They have brought it, but in the 7th, with the last, the person went way dark. He killed a prostitute wearing a blade. Oh my god, it was like, that was really dark. But the thing is, like, when they went dark, they went way dark, and when you see it, film is so chilling and all. So if they have used the same concept and they are going towards it and just not achieving it 100%, it just makes you a little disappointed. Like, okay, if you were going that way, then just go it fully or don't touch it. I don't know what happened there. Like, okay, if you're using emotions to play, but it's just like. And also, one more thing, the killer asked the parent that kill this person, but he not even once, he does not tell them, if you go to the police, I will kill your daughter. He don't even say it even a single time. So they could easily go to the police. I mean, there was no justification. But they still decide not to go to the police. So I was like, what? Well, I think I'm looking way too much. Anyway. Yeah, that's all for this review. Hope when they do the season 2, I'll be like, they'll give their 100%, like, go all the way, come on, make it. Because there are some dark stuff I've seen, some really dark stuff. That's all for this show of my review, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comment section, would you agree or not? Have you seen the other two, or what did you think? And yeah, I haven't discussed more about the split personality aspect of it because I don't want to spoil it for you in case you end up watching the show. But that's all. I will see you in the next video. Until then, look after yourself and your family. Bye for now.